So, as I'm filming this, I am currently on Benzie. Basically, I haven't vlogged in a couple months, and I meant to vlog this last show, but then I didn't. So this is going to be an introduction video for Crosby, my new horse, and kind of a compilation of our rides from Woodside. So this is Crosby. This was the first day that I rode him. We tried him at Sonoma in early May. Like right off the bat, it all kind of just like clicked, and I had a really good first ride on him. He's 13, I think, and he's like around 17 hands. He's done some of the big eck, but has been doing like the 3-foot and 3-3 hunters and eck with the kid, and he's a Holsteiner. But just like right off the bat, I just had a really good time my first time riding him. And then we retried him like a week later just to make sure that he was the one that we wanted, and again the ride just like went perfectly. I think we only rode for like 15 or 20 minutes, but he was just like the same exact horse that I tried previously, and we loved him. And then we brought him home at the end of May, and then this was my first like ride at home with him, and he was just perfect, and I had a really good first ride on him at home. So at this point we had him on like a month-long lease/trial, and we wanted to take him to a show at the end of the month, but the owners weren't really comfortable with it. So after a handful of more rides, we just decided to buy him because it's perfect. And then this day was my birthday, which is the day that I found out that we were actually going to buy him, and it just like all really started to click, and I was putting in super solid courses on him. And then at this point we're in like early June. This was the ride where I was like, okay, yeah, I can like actually, like, I understand him now. Like, not that he ever had that many issues with it, but like I just started to understand the way he needed to be written, and it all just like started to look really good too. And then this was the last ride before Woodside, which worked on some more technical things, and it just, like, everything went according to plan. And then this was our first class at our first show, or I think our second class actually. Basically this whole day I was really anxious, and not that he had done anything wrong, but he's just so different from riding Thor on the show ring. Like, I have to ride more defensively with Thor, so I just kind of ended up getting these like closer distances, and it wasn't bad, it wasn't wrong, it just wasn't that good either. And I think we got like in the first round like a 74 and then like a 78 in this round, but I'm just gonna let you guys watch. And then this was the next day, Saturday, and we had really good rounds this day. I just kind of started to relax and go more forward, and I think we scored 83 in this round, and then 85 in the next round, but I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy. He's like just genuinely so easy to ride. It's really fun, and it's just not like a luxury that I've had a lot of the time before, so it's taking some getting used to. But it was just super fun to feel like it all clicked. And then this was the final day, Sunday. We did the 2-6 derby because I'd been doing the 2-9, but the 2-9 division was only 2 days and whatever. Like, I had only ridden him for so long, so we didn't want to like move up to the 3-foot yet. But I'm just gonna voice over this full round because it was good. We came across the diagonal and picked up the right lead, and then came across the other diagonal to the single, which was perfect. It's just right out of stride. And I just kind of kept coming. This derby was like hunt and go, so this is the hunter part of it. But we came by the in-gate here, kind of did like a rollback off the rail to this brown jump, which was a little bit tight. And then got perfect lead change because he's perfect. And then it was kind of bending to this other brown one, which I saw like the move up to, and he covered it really well and got a really good lead change. And then we turned left afterwards, and we came down the screen line, which was honestly, like, he makes this ride so easy. And then this is the handy part, so I just came inside one of the bushes there to this single oxer, and then loop change, roll back to the out, or well, to another oxer, which was gorgeous, and he jumped that so cute. I was supposed to go in between the bushes there, but I just went right around, because I really wanted to line up this line, and I found a nice ride up in, and just kind of stayed the same all the way through it. It turned out really well. And then we came in between some bushes back here again, and did a nice little like rollback to this last jump. She landed the lead, and then came down the quarter line and just walked out. But we ended up getting at 87.5 and winning the derby at our first ever show together. I'm so excited for the future with this horse, and so grateful to my parents and my barn for making it possible.